It's right here. It's right here. I got it. Okay. Now.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know?
Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best.
Fortune favors the brave.
Okay, how's it going? So we're back with Bitcoin and we've got another potential trade set up here. So yesterday's move, very interesting, pretty much logged everything off after doing the video yesterday. All trades closed, and then boom, look at this, absolutely insane. But that's what we do. E9 one step ahead, trying to stay one step ahead anyway. That's all you can do is try. So this is looking very interesting now, and I thought we'd record the thoughts. So, daily chart, we push down past the trend line, and with this move, okay, it's hit the 70.5 level, or pretty much like on the nose here, which is signifying this low, as well as this kind of area here extended at. So it's come into this area and then held. Had a couple of more breaches and so on. So we've gone over that in detail in the previous videos. This upper area has been rejected and then one. So coming down through these levels, it's pretty much stopped exactly at the 78.6. Now this 78.6 is from this low, okay, to this high. Now this run, this hasn't been retested down here, okay, so it's made it up to here, come back down for a retrace, and this is where we started to trade these moves on the lower time frames. And even with it coming down here, we've still got this space down here, which I don't want to make any predictions, but it's just left bare. But now, so we, this green box here, this is the liquidity area that I've located, and all it takes is a touch like so, okay, and we've got that touch. Daily liquidity area, 78.6 on this Fibonacci, so we're measuring from this low to the exact high, okay, so it's low to high, all the way down, and you can see how that level, 61.8 is respected, 70.5 is respected, and now 78.6, so in my experience, when these levels are at least being respected, it's trying to find that level to rest on. It's resting here, it's rested here, let's hope it can rest here, and it's already had that dip, okay, so if it's, for example, just this candle sitting here, it's a little bit too early, and because it's a daily candle, it's just going to be so long, like a whole day or maybe a few days before it finds its direction, and it's printed the new monthly low here. Now, is this lower than the previous monthly low? No. Previous low? No, sorry. It's made a monthly high here, so it's pushing up slowly. So no inside bars or anything like that. Previous month is an inside bar. We've had a breach up, so that structure Previous monthly open. Okay, this is very important. These open lines are more important than you think. Monthly open. I mean, let's just look at the previous monthly open price action coming down, stopping. This candle exactly stopping on the monthly open, and then the next candle moving down all the way down, getting very close to the monthly low there, and then coming all the way back up, bullish engulfing, and then we're off. We're ready to go then. My point is this monthly open line, quick dip underneath, back up. Now we have touched that monthly open line literally on the pip right there. So again, you got the daily liquidity area, monthly open, now the monthly low, 78.6. Potentially hidden bullish divergence, and yeah, so why that's here is this particular low here, this low on the candlestick chart is lower than the price, but on the Overwatch it's pushing lower, so that's just a detail. So just leaving the chart as it is, let's just look at this. So look at this huge candle coming up, touching. I mean, this is where we was exiting yesterday, very sharply, all the way down to the weekly low, then pushing past it and going lower. So when this Overwatch breach happened, okay, and we had this kind of weird divergence happen here, I was very aware that we didn't have a turnaround divergence, like a big wide divergence happen. That would be very good for me to see on the Overwatch. And look what we have here. We have this very, very large divergence. I mean, this is big wide open math here, and a nice print. But additional to that, these other details is this 4-hour liquidity, which this pin bar has just dipped into, okay, and that's what the daily low is. So this pin bar, I mean, that looks very nice. So pin bar, as well as that, we have this inside bar formation. So this is an inside bar fakey formation into the 4-hour liquidity, daily liquidity, fib area. If I copy this and pull this across, okay, right there. So we are literally like dipping in. I've got a position just at 2160, so it's pretty much just in and around this point here. So that's that. So a couple of other little mini details I've got to cover, because this is just so cool. The Tremaster. Okay, when this is organized on the correct time frames and the correct settings, this is unreal. So first thing is like the peak. So the peak into the daily low tide. So the peak into the daily low tide. I mean, the lower time frames are just unreal, but in my videos I keep going over these mini details, but when you can train your eye to see these, it's just really cool. So this point here, okay, is when we if we look at the right hand side, okay, on the right hand chart, the daily, you can see this daily level I've got placed on there, okay. As well as that, we've peaked into this low tide up the top there, and then started to come down. So we look like we're coming down for a retracement, okay, until this point, this daily level. So this daily, it's moved up, okay. Could have took a trade there and then it's closed back down. But when we're looking at this daily chart, okay, you see this big shooting star. And when we look at the 4-hour chart, okay, and we're talking about, we've only gone down one level here, we're not going down into the wave, but we have this kind of, large bearish engulfing, and then we've moved up, hit the open line, come back down and close below all the levels. So scalper, low tide, and wave. Sorry, high tide and low tide. And right there, okay, and look what's happened after. Bounce, move down. Now let's just follow the price across. So when the price is moving, one spike, touching that scalper, and then we get moved down. Okay, levels strong, levels accurate. Coming again here, holding right on that scalper level, and then we slowly grind. We grind above. All these are inside bars though, and then we move down. We come up, hold underneath that boundary, move down. Back up, boundary, move down. and then back up. So my point is that these levels are very accurate, and we are trading them. Okay, guys, so I think that's it for today, and have a good weekend. Cheers.